Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Daily Gist with Dolly K. Please don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to get more updates on this channel. Now, there are many reasons why the female gender always they live longer past the male gender. It is scientifically proven, say, emba yinche sen imbenin, and there are many reasons. The kind of activities that the male gender they engage themselves in, masa, it is no wonder they die earlier than the female gender. One guy have done something mind blowing. He have done something marvelous. He have done something just extraordinary. You see this guy here, he dey wear military uniform. If you check the name tag now, he gets Rufai Abubakar for his name tag there. No? As you see him now, you go see say this guy is a military man. He also get the Ghana Armed Forces one tag. No? He did for here Ghana Army. And also born here kama. As you see him now, you go say oh, all correct sir. But this guy was nabbed. This guy was caught at the Burma camp. You be military man, you dey Burma camp, so why they catch you? Because that be your base. If you dey your base, if you be teacher and you dey classroom, people go come catch you for there. Nah. This is a press release from the Ghana Armed Forces, GAF. No? This is their press release. Military police personnel have arrested one Rufai Abubakar. That is the Rufai Abubakar be the gentleman, the military gentleman. This guy, he be Rufai Abubakar, and he was arrested for posing as a senior military officer and trying to access a military installation inside Burma camp. My guy was dressed as a military man. He get them, go buy military costume, go buy camouflage, go Sanso emboss his name for the name tag there. Sanso put Ghana Armed Forces here. Sanso go buy cap. Sanso put on ranks. Go to Burma camp. He dey go access some installation for there. I don't know the kind of them, the kind of takashi minim, the kind of drag that this guy was on, because apparently that drag that he did on, it be hard pass. Hey, you get them go so military dress, sans to take go Burma camp. And he talks say Burma camp, it be KG, KG people them area. Hey, military base military base, don't go and try military base, because they have eye on everybody that goes in and out. As you they enter now, they see say this guy make we put eye for his top, because I don't see his movement well. Let's continue. The suspect, who was dressed in a military camouflage uniform decorated with fake lieutenant colonel ranks, senior military officer, apparently he thought say, massa, if I dress as the lowest of the ranks, if you go to the security service, I think the lowest be is it, what do you call it, corporal, and it is corporal for the police service side, so maybe they apply everywhere. He said no, corporal there, if I dress as corporal goer, the people there they can question me anytime. Make I put on something superior. He came up with lieutenant colonel senior. They say boss guda. You go take your cap and put it on the floor for him, because you have seen your superior. This guy dressed as a senior military officer go Burma camp. Flight lieutenant, then you do all correct, sir. Nti wankasa no nhuna the kind of fear that it will instill in you, no, you won't get the vim to go and ask him questions. Now, this is how they caught him. Nti he claimed that he was going to the Northern Command headquarters. He was going to book a flight from Burma camp. No, he was going to book a flight from there to Tamale. The suspect, who entered Burma camp in a commercial vehicle, was closely monitored as he alighted at a bus stop and headed to the Air Force base. The guards on duty noted his suspicious behavior. The Burma camp there, almost all the security services, if you go there and say watching the anymore, them go try to suspect you. As they go in, they monitor them, they monitor your movement. As you go come in, surveillance camera that also, but you won't see. They noted his suspicious behavior, questioned him, and after some incoherent answers, he confessed he was not a service personnel. Well, they are saying here say they question him. Masa na questions, question what the man as we told be 24 be the questions. As we told be 30 something be the questions. They have quoted here say questions, but who knows the kind of questions that my guy took. And I guess who said yes, not all questions demand direct answers. He confessed he was not a senior personnel. He also disclosed that he posed as a senior military officer to enable him to defraud one Mr. Abdallah Abdul Fatahu, for whom he had collected an amount of 3,000 Ghana cedis under the pretext of recruiting him into the Ghana Armed Forces. Your man, he defraud people. He posed as, I be military man, I can get you into the military service, bring this kind of money. Apparently he have taken 3,000 cedis from one Mr. Abdallah Fatah, who said he go recruit him into the military. Mr. Abdallah who said, I did inside the service, he should put on that costume. My guy, is it 3,000 worth more than your life? It's a 3,000 Ghana cedis worth more than your life. You put on military uniform to go to Burma camp. Some people they value money past. Just a fine boy is you. Look at the kind of foolishness way you the fool. At the time of the arrest, the suspect had in his possession fake military identification and business cards and other documents bearing his name. A follow-up search by the military police at his two residences at Ablekuma Farm Milk and Olebu respectively led to the retrieval of documents including several certificates and fake Ghana Armed Forces recruitment application summary reports bearing names of defrauded persons, military uniforms, and accoutrements, and a toy pistol. I should say that be his line of work. Yeah, that be his line of work. He be fraudster. He dey defraud people. He dey defraud people big time. And he dey come tell you say I be military man. I go recruit you. Go inside the military sam. And he get military uniform. He get toy gun. Everything related to military. He gets some for his room. And as they nab him for Burma camp, then they send him to his residence. That is when they find all sorts of phenomena related to military. My guy recruits people into the military. Masa, this is one of the hardest fraudsters in town. The suspect, Abu Bakar, pictures attached, this is his picture, has since been handed over to the police CID for further investigation and prosecution. However, considering that his two wives living at Ablekuma and Olebu respectively were under the false impression that their husband was a real military officer, it is possible that many other persons may have fallen victim to his impersonation and fraudulent activities. He get two wives. He gets one for Olebu and one for Ablekuma. Both of his wives Nina no, they know say my husband is a military man. Yeah. This guy is a very, very, very hard guy. How does he live with such a big lie? You get two wives, all your wives knows that you are a military man. Meanwhile, you are not in any way related to military. There's a military who baby you don't know. And you did they defraud people. You know, the kind of activities that some guys indulge themselves in, no, it be that same activity that go kill them one day. The male gender, no, every day we go die earlier past the female gender, because the wives dey home they think say their husband is a military man. I should say both of the wives in both, they don't know themselves, because maybe he's living double life. And as they catch him, no, they have handed my guy to the CID police, the police CID, until he will be assisting investigation. Until they are saying is that if he have defrauded you before, you know, you can go to the police, you know, go to the police CID to help in investigations and to support GFNS services in weeding out the miscreants within the communities. This is the story of Rufai Abubakar. He's a fraudster. He dey defraud people. He dey defraud people, say he be military officer where he go recruit you into the service. Then he take money, you go picture some things for Burma camp na or the everywhere, so then you pay huge money. Then back he bounce. He is being caught and he is in the arms of the CID police. Yeah. The need you my baby. Yeah. Akwa we pa. Bekum no na pressure. Bekum na pressure from the two wife that he is having. Na mana wako yesa ade no. Yeah. I am a Dolly K. This is a daily gist, you know. Catch me next time. Now, what my gender they do in day, it bust my mind.